Welcome everybody and welcome back to another maths lesson. So yesterday, you may recall, we learned all about the number 0. Do you remember what it means? That's right, nothing, none, 0. It's the word that we use, the number that we use when everything has gone. 0, nothing. You remember my sweetie jar? No sweeties. Do you remember my drink? No drink. Yeah. And I really enjoyed seeing some of yours last night on the email. So thank you for sharing, boys and girls. Okay, are you ready to get started? We're going to explore 0 a little bit more today. We're going to play some more games all about 0. But first, I want to see if you remember all about counting. So I'm going to show you some sweetie jars. I do like sweeties. I'm going to show you some sweetie jars with some sweets in. Using your counting objects, I want you to make the same number of sweeties in my sweetie jars. You're going to represent the sweeties that you see with your counting objects. You might have chosen sweeties, and that's really cool, but you might not have done. That's okay. So we're going to represent them with our counting objects. Okay, here's one so that you know what I'm talking about. Here is my sweetie jar. You can see the sweeties in the bottom of it, and I am going to represent that with my 2 red cubes. So there you go. You can see that there are 2 sweeties in the sweetie jar, and I've made 2 cubes here. These are my 2 sweeties. My 2 cubes represent these 2 sweeties. Okay, so let's get started. If you've not got your counting objects, press pause and go fetch them very quickly. Okay, here we go. Your first sweetie jar. Get your counting objects ready and represent this number. Yes, well done. It's the number 1. So you should have represented it with one of your counting objects. My red cube represents the 1 sweetie in the sweetie jar. Okay, let's go again. Well done, everyone. Yes, that sweetie jar has got 0. It's got nothing. So I haven't made anything here either. I'm not using any of my counting objects because there's nothing. There are none to represent. Okay, here we go. Well done. There's my 2 again. So we've got 1, 2 sweeties, and I've got 1, 2 cubes. Each one of my cubes represents one of those sweeties. Well done. There's our next one. Represent that with your counting objects. Well done, everyone. There's mine. So there is a jar here with 1, 2, 3 sweeties, and I've represented that with my 1, 2, 3 cubes. Couple more, boys and girls. There we go. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Well done. I can count 5 as well. I see 3 up here and 2 down there. And I know that 3 and 2 equals 5. I could have counted them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I can see that. I can also see 4 right here and 1 right there. And I know that 4 and 1 equals 5. Here are my counting objects. I'm going to make mine look like the face of a dice. Okay, my counting objects represent the number of sweeties in the jar. 5 sweeties, 5 counting objects. Okay, last one, boys and girls. Are you ready? Brilliant, well done. Does yours look like mine? There we go. There are 4 sweeties in the sweetie jar, and I've represented those 4 sweeties with my 4 counting objects. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's really interesting how they've done this here. Look, we've got 2 and 2. And we know, don't we, that 2 add 2 double 2 equals 4. Well done, boys and girls. Fantastic work. Well done. Good counting, super fast. Counting is really important. It is the trick. It is the clue. It is the way that we're going to learn to be able to calculate. Okay. So next, I hope you've got your singing voices ready, because we're going to be singing some songs all about counting, but counting backwards. You know how when we count backwards that numbers get smaller? It's because we're subtracting. We're making the number of things that we've got smaller. The number blocks showed us that yesterday. Do you remember when they had their block cakes and they had 3 block cakes? And number 3 ate 1, so they had 1 less. And then number 2 ate 1 and they had 1 less. And then how number 1 ate the last one. And how many did they have left? 0. They had none left. We're going to sing a song all about some monkeys that do the same.
Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, before we start, just please tell me how many monkeys that we are starting with there. How many monkeys have we got? Yes, well done. That's right, there are 5 monkeys. Now, with your counting objects, this is really important. Can you represent those 5 monkeys with your counting objects, please? I'll give you a few moments to do that. Oh, well done, boys and girls. Here's mine, look. I've used my 5 red cubes and I've put them on one of my 5 frames as well, just to help me with the counting. But there are my 5 little monkeys. Okay, sorry, let's get back to the song.
Little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Okay, hang on a second. There were 5 monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 monkey fell off and bumped his head. How many monkeys do you think are left on the bed? That's right. It's 4. Let me show you with my counting objects. There are my 5 little monkeys. And this little monkey fell off the bed. First there were 5. Then 1 fell off the bed. And how many can we see are left? 4. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4 little monkeys. There were 5 little monkeys. 1 fell off and 4 are left. Okay, let's get back to our song.
Four little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Papa called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
I wonder, can you represent that with your counting objects? There were 4 monkeys on the bed and 1 fell off. Here's mine. There are my 4 little monkeys. Now, 1 fell off. That means we have 1 fewer, 1 less. Not as many monkeys on the bed. There are my 4. Here is the monkey that fell off the bed. Can you see that? There were 4. Now there is 1 less. And how many are left? 1, 2, 3. Well done. Great counting, everybody. Let's just show that again. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off. And now we have 3 remaining. Okay, let's keep going.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
I bet you can do this one too. So there are 3 monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. How many little monkeys are left? Can you show me with your counting objects? Here's mine. Let's have a look at what you've done. There are my 3 little monkeys. They were jumping over the bed. This one fell off. She's come off the bed, and we have this many remaining. That's right, there are 2. 1, 2. 3 little monkeys to start with. Then 1 fell off. We've got 1 less. There's 1 fewer on the bed, and we are left with 2. 1, 2 monkeys on the bed. Well done, boys and girls. Okay, let's keep singing.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped her head. Papa called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Can you represent that one as well? We had 2 monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped her head. How many monkeys are left? Well done. Let's see mine. There are my 2 monkeys. You can see them here. 1 monkey, 2 monkeys jumping on the bed. This little monkey fell off. She's not on the bed anymore. How many monkeys remain? Well done, everyone. Just 1 little monkey. First, there were 2, and then we have 1 less. There's 1 fewer monkey on the bed, and we are left with just 1 little monkey. Okay, so here's the next little bit of our song.
1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "Put those monkeys straight to bed."
Hang on, there was 1 monkey left on that bed. He fell off and bumped his head. How many monkeys were left on the bed? Can you represent that with your counting objects? Well done, everyone. Here is mine. So there you can see my 1 cube representing the 1 monkey that is left on the bed. He fell off. How many are left? That's right. There's 0. There are none. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. First there was 1, but he fell off. There's 1 fewer. There's 1 less on the bed. And now there are none left. No monkeys on the bed. Well done. I heard you all say it. 0. Fantastic. Now, there's one last thing that I'd like you to do today for me, please. And we don't need to stay on video to do this. again, you can get mummies and daddies to take some pictures of it, and you can send it to show me. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see you collect groups of your toys in different numbers. But I'd also like to see the number 0, where there's nothing left, where it's all gone. Now, if I take you back to my sweetie jars, just look at this picture here. Here are my sweetie jars. I've got a group of 5, group of 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. None. Okay, can you see? So here is my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. None. Can you make some piles of your toys like that? Maybe 5 cars and 4 cars, all the way to 0 cars. Maybe 5 teddies, 4 teddies, all the way to 0 teddies. Take a photograph and send it to me on email. Okay, everybody, that is all for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.